Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. TVS Motors. That's what I wanted to talk about today. As me and Arun had spoken about it in a podcast, and a lot of you have been asking this question about TVS Motors. One of India's leading two-wheeler manufacturers had announced recently about something known as NCRPS, which is a non-convertible redeemable preference share. And it's a cumulative one, that too. So what is this all about and what has happened is what I want to explain. By the end of this video, you'll know what an NCRPS is and what TVS is doing. And as an investor or a shareholder, what it means. And is this something you should be playing for? And why are they doing this also? I'll explain it to you by the end of this video. And hopefully it'll be of some use to you. That being said, the TVS Motor Company Board decided to issue the special type of share, which is a cumulative non-convertible redeemable preferential share, as a bonus to its existing shareholders. They plan to distribute these shares by using the company's saved profits, or as known as general reserves or retained earnings. And the total value of this is going to be around 1,900 crores. Now, a lot of you would have never heard of this word called non-convertible redeemable preferential shares, or NCRPS, because it is not usually done in India. And this is a very special moment in the TVS Motor Company, and even a special moment for shareholders and even us investors, because these are very far and few in between to see one of these come around. So what is a non-convertible? Let's break this down. Non-convertible are shares that cannot be converted into regular equity shares. If you own one of them, they cannot be exchanged for as a common stock of the company. So they cannot be converted into anything. It is what it is. And whatever it says it is that. You cannot change any of the terms and conditions of this. 2. Preference shares. What is a preference shares? Preference shares get priority over common equity in terms of receiving dividends as a share of a company's profit. That means if you have a common equity share, the preferential share gets first dibs on all the dividends paid out, then only common shares get. And the interesting thing is, if the company goes bankrupt, preferential shares get their money back. They paid back for the investment they made in the company, while common equity shares do not get their money back. So that's another interesting thing. 3. Redeemable. What does redeemable means? The redeemable means the company at a given point of time, after a certain amount of time, can buy them back from you at a set price. This can be predetermined before they issue it, or it can be even changed or post as the company board and investors so feel at that point of time. Then the last word, cumulative. What is cumulative? Cumulative means adding up. So if a company does not pay the dividend in 1 year, that will be accumulated and paid on a later date. So it accumulates. So let's say this year they did not pay you dividend. Next year, this year's whatever is supposed to be owed to you will be added on to next year's dividend and will accumulate and paid to you. So this is what a non-convertible redeemable preferential share is when it's cumulative. NCRPS. Now, why is this important? But before I get into why it's important, let's talk about the specific issue. Let me get that out of the way. Then I'll tell you why TVS is doing this. First is a ratio. Ratio which TVS is offering is for every equity share you hold, common share that is, you will receive 4 of these NCRPS shares. These preferential shares will be valued at 10 rupees. So the ratio is 1:4. So for every 1 share, you get 4 of these, and each of those are valued at 10 rupees. That's 40 rupees a share. The interest rate annually will be on this coupon rate is 6%. That's the annual coupon rate interest for this special preferential share. And the redemption, what company is going to do is, they're saying a year later, or 12 months that is specifically, they will buy back each share from the shareholder at 10 rupees a share. Interest rate per share annually will be coupon rate of 6%. So what does that mean? That means you earn 6% for the 10 rupees for the year. Now the redemption, what the company is saying is, it will buy back these shares after 12 months, 10 rupees share, and they'll give you the interest of 6 rupees. So that means when they issue it, it's 40 rupees because you have 4, each one is 10. And when they buy it back from you a year later, you'll get 42.5 per share, equity share. So that means it's extra bonus cash you're going to get. Do and keep in mind, this 12-month redemption, the company can change. And if they do change, it is cumulative. That means it will be added on. Interest will be added on. Dividend will be added on till the date when they decide to do it. As of now, 12 months is what they've said. So why are they doing this? There are two reasons. One, they're rewarding shareholders. People who are going to benefit the most are existing shareholders of the TVS Motor Company. And they're getting a guaranteed interest of 6% without requiring you to invest any money. That means just for holding the TVS Motor Company share, they're giving you 40 rupees, plus they're giving you interest on that, plus it's cumulative. So it's all amazing. Do keep in mind, who's the biggest shareholder of TVS Motors? TVS Holdings. Who owns TVS Holdings? The TVS family. So who's getting the biggest benefit of this is the TVS family, the promoters. Rightfully so, it is their company, they deserve it. But as shareholders and you believe and you're along with them for the journey, you also get to enjoy this benefit. 2. What is a company going to get out of this? Well, this allows TVS Motors to reward its shareholders. Very good. Without reducing its cash reserves. And how is that? Because the redemption of this planned amount is in the future, 12 months away. It is from future profits they will have to pay you. So do you understand this? They're not paying you today. They're not taking the wallet out right now and saying, here, Rupesh, take 100 rupees. They're saying, Rupesh, Baba, because you're my friend, a year later, I'll pull my wallet out. And from my wallet, I will give you 100 rupees. And a year is a long time. And TVS Motors seem to be doing very well in their electric division and their regular division. And they're exporting. And the company is doing well. Profits are going to come. So they have to only pay in the future. So this will entice people, investors to flock to TVS shares. So if you see the TVS Motor share price, it's already now at 2,179 today. And I'll see it even once the record date is announced, it'll probably factor in all of this news which I just shared with you, and you'll see some movement in the share price. So this also gives the share price of the company a boost. Now, all this aside, how has the TVS Motor Company recently performed? Well, they announced prior to all this dividend of 8 rupees per share, indicating good financial health in my books. And the market has reacted positively to this news and it's starting to raise the TVS Motor share price. The company's health is very good, I would say, because 59% has increased in net profits in the third quarter and operational efficiency is improved and there are strong sales in TVS Motors. So in summary, this is a very strategic move. You have to wait for more information, of course. It's all just been announced and approved by the board. You'll have to wait for more details to come. And in the last 1 year, the TVS Motor Company share price has gone up by 100%. So I hope you find all this information informative and entertaining as always. Do keep in mind your investment plan match your goals and should be relevant to where you want to go in the future. Thanks for watching the videos, guys. And I hope you found it informative and entertaining as always. And see you in the next one soon. Bye.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.